Hey, what's going on, hoes? It's your hair brother dog coming back at you with a different video. I know I say it's different every single. I need to stop saying that. Anyway, I'm coming at you with a 2023 Athena's Fortune guide. I know I haven't done any guides in a while, videos like this, proper Sea of Thieves content guides, but you know, we're here, we're back, let's go. So obviously for this guide you will need to be Pirate Legend, and also you need to have an Athena emissary license. If you don't have one of them, you can just simply buy one of them off the Pirate Lord in the tavern, where you will also need to go to buy a Legend of the Veil voyage.
Never back down, never give up.
So once you guys are in the Pirate Legend hideout, talk to the Pirate Lord and get your Legend of the Veil voyage. I might have to record the rest of this video tomorrow after work because there's a lot of people walking past my house right now because Johnny Depp is in my town and he's going to a bar near me. So I might have to cut it short here, but I will continue tomorrow, so it doesn't really mean anything to you, but if I have a different tone of voice tomorrow, I've had a hard day at work, okay?
The next day.
Place the Legend of the Veil voyage down on your captain's table, and also do not forget to raise the Athena emissary. This is very, very important for this method. So basically, if you look in your quest radar, you will have a weird looking book with the Athena logo on it, and you always flick to the back page, like flick as far along through the book as you can, and that will tell you where you need to go. For example, we need to go to Marauder's Ark and speak with Belle. Once you have located Belle, you need to speak with her and she will just talk for hours upon hours on end, but eventually she will get to the point and she will give you this special lantern which you can find in your quest radar, and you need to go light. I think it's roughly 5 or 6 ghostly lanterns, but they are only visible if you have the lantern on, so you see where this is going. So to light all the ghostly lanterns, you need to keep your lantern out, and they will periodically show beacons and also emit light waves which you can use to trace where they are coming from and light all the ghostly lanterns. Yeah. Also, if you run into any treasure chests, please take them. It really helps with transporting all your loot and all the Athena trinkets to sell them, so yeah, it's very handy, please take them. Once you have lit all the ghostly lanterns, one final one will spawn with a couple of lines of dialogues from a few ancient priests, I believe they are called. So you will hear the dialogue, and you don't need to have the lantern out to see the beacon, and you just need to simply light that and prepare for battle. This is one of the only encounters, I think it's the only encounter in Sea of Thieves where you have NPCs helping you battle. The ones that look like ancient warriors / Aztec vibes, they're the ones that are helping you, and the hooded figures, they are the enemy and you have to kill them, obviously. After a few waves of phantoms, eventually the Soul Flame Captain will spawn, and this is the final part of this segment of the voyage. You just simply need to defeat him, and he will drop the Veil of the Ancient Stone and also a few Athena trinkets. Just to contradict myself, the Veil Stone is collected off the ancient priest near the ghostly lantern. My bad, sorry about that, but I corrected myself. So once you have done that, place the Veil Stone into the Veil and you have completed the first chapter. Next, I needed to go speak to Suds on Sunken Grove to get a pictorial maps chapter. And I'm going to say this now, the first 2 chapters of the Legend of the Veil can be varied. So first we had Haunted Islands, that's basically where you have to go and light the ghostly lanterns like we just did then. But there is also a lying map which consists of a bunch of symbols on the map corresponding to where they are on the island, and you need to find out which one is basically an imposter symbol that isn't there on the island and dig there. You also have pictorial maps which I'm going to run you through right now, and you also have a shipwreck graveyards. This is the best one for treasure. You get so many trinkets from this, it's insane. You have to search through 4.5 vessels to find the key to the main fleet, the main vessel of the fleet, and this is probably the most fun and you get the most treasure from it. And there is also zoom maps where it shows just a very small portion of a large island, and you have to decipher which island it is and go dig on the X marks the spot, and the final chapter will always be the same. So once you speak with Suds, he will give you added pages to your, I think it says journal, but he'll give you added pages and you need to decipher which island it is based off the images you are given. I got given crooked masts, and I will basically explain how to do it. And there's also a website, I'll leave a link in below, that can help you out. So once you have deciphered which island it is, you need to sail over to said island and line up your field of view with the picture on the right of the page, and the symbol will represent in the game where the ancient chest is, and this has a veilstone and 2 Athena trinkets. It's the worst for loot, let's be honest. Like last time, place the veilstone into the veil and you will reveal chapter 3. Chapter 3 is always the same, and it is by far the hardest. You basically need to flip to the last page in your book and sail to where it says it'll always be northwest or northeast of an island. Also a big blue tornado that you can see, but only you and your crew can see that, so yeah, you are pretty safe until someone sees the big fortress. Once you arrive near the tornado, the weather will change and it'll become stormy and raining, and 3 small mini fortresses will spawn in. These are called emplacements. You need to destroy these to get rid of the tornado surrounding the big fortress. Thankfully the emplacements only take 5 cannonballs, so it's relatively easy. And if I didn't mention, there is also ghost ships shooting at you, but they are more aggressive depending on crew size, so the smaller the crew, the less aggressive they are towards you. So destroying the fortress is quite easy. You just simply need to shoot each tower defense 3 times with a cannonball and it will destroy. You need to do that with every single one though, so sometimes it's quite hard lining up the perfect shot, but you'll get there eventually, trust me. I have faith in you. Once all the tower defences have been destroyed, the ghost ships will despawn and you have finally completed the Legend of the Veil voyage. Dock at the front of the fortress and you will finally be able to access the main bit of the fortress and go up, and you will see an Athena chest, loads of Athena trinkets, an ancient chests and ghostly loot. Please do not forget to put the veilstone in the veil. Me and my little brother forgot to do that and we didn't reach grade 5 unfortunately, but this is a guaranteed grade 5 if you complete the quest properly and put the veilstone in. It is guaranteed grade 5 every time. But unfortunately we needed grade 5 for this guide, so I'll quickly show you guys a quick method. If you don't just quite make grade 5, I'll show you a quick little tip on how to get it. So what we did to hit grade 5 is we sailed to a large island and killed a skeleton captain and picked up their skeleton orders. We got rep from killing the captain and we also got reputation from picking up the skeleton orders, and because it was on Devil's Ridge we got rep for completing a part of a riddle, if that makes sense. Now, this isn't a guide for hardcore players, people who stack loot. I suggest you sell all the Athena loot you have gained so far, because if people see an Athena, grade 5 Athena emissary flag on the seas, they are going to target you straight up, so you might as well sell. It's safer to bank, not bet, trust me. So now what you want to do is go claim the emissary quest of the mysterious stranger in the tavern. This consists of 3 quests. You need to kill some skeletons, do some dig spots and complete a riddle. In all honesty, these 3 quests are self-explanatory and I'm just going to let the video speak for itself. So I'll be back once all 3 emissary quests are completed. Now if you check your quest radar, you should have a new dig map with 2 X's on. One of these X's will be an Athena mega keg, which is worth around 8,000, and the other one will be an Athena chest or chest of legends, which is worth anywhere between 6,000 to 12,000. So with this method it took me an hour and a half, so within an hour and a half, oh my cat just stood on my keyboard, why do you do that? Yeah, so in an hour and a half you could roughly make, give or take, about 100,000 plus a shit ton of Athena reps, so it's definitely worth doing this method, 100%. Anyway, that's all from your boy, Top Dog Rolly or Rolly Dog. I am going to be doing a full Legend of the Veil guide in the future, like covering every single chapter, like for example the sunken vessels or the lion maps. I'll cover that in another video in the near future, give it next week or a week after. I'll definitely do an in-depth video on that because I'm still yet to get to Athena 30. Anyway, that's all from me, your boy Top Dog Rolly or Rolly Dog. Links for Twitch and the second channel are in the description below. Also, link for the guide to help you with the Legend of the Veil quest is below. Once that video is out, I will link it down below. Peace.